Okay. Okay. Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. Uh, looks like Jinx is gonna miss today. Nothing's wrong with the camera. What's wrong with the camera? Seems fine. I lifted it up. It's up on it's like on a stand. It's actually on a lamp, but hey Koofy, hey Sleevy. How you guys doing? How was your weekend? Maybe. It's kind of auto balances. Oh, hey Jinx, how are you? Merry Christmas to you too. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I had a fantastic time in school. It's finally over. Winter break is in 3 weeks. Oh, what's up with the classes? These are blue light glasses. No, they block out blue light. It at least blocks out the heat. Everything coming into my eyes. I don't need glasses. These are blue light glasses. So they're like, what's the word? They block out blue light from screens. I don't know if they actually work, but what they do is they block out all the heat that comes from these screens. When I'm looking real close at drawing. I wrote a reason why I wasn't using. Yeah, I read it. It was the you change your sleep schedule, and now my streams don't match up. I can read. I'm reading all of this. I'm in winter break lasts 3 weeks. Oh, so you know what? Hang on. And second. All right. Supposed to be asleep 14 minutes ago. You can go to sleep. You can catch the VODs. And I know I'm already in the game, but I can't. Can you give it to a new PFP Mort? Yeah, potentially. I can put him on top of the cow. Why not? Schizophrenic episode. Wake up. You going? You doing okay, Sleevy? Something's going on with you. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Oh, I'm back. Do you want to play poker with me and but there's only one right answer. Hang on, I got it. Because my teachers all decided let's wait until the last for all of our exams. Not one day was spared. Yeah, I remember that. I remember finals week. If you don't say the correct answer, I'm gonna take away Charlie or give a little 5K thing on screen. Uh, he's Charlie is immortal. You can't take him away. There's nothing better than white. Oh, I have a little like the thing. Okay, that's the new camera I have has a shutter on it, so it's convenient. Hey, Last Gogeta, how you doing? Oh, you got a B plus? Congratulations. All right, I gotta tell y'all. I gotta tell y'all about this weekend. I got my computer first overheated constantly, so it was constantly crashing. So I had to go in. I had to buy like the little spray duster, these little spray dusters, to and go all the way in and clean out like years of dust and gunk. Like the radiator was completely full of garbage. Um, and then I had to first I had to clean out the vents, then I had to clean out the radiator, and it was like idling at 70, and now it's idling at like 40, so it's like normal, or more normal. And then that still didn't work, so I had to go back in, clean everything else out, and clean out the GPU fans, and that wasn't working. And it turned out for some reason my computer was still freezing. It was because for some reason the sleep function doesn't work. It was always going to sleep no matter what was happening on screen, because like it shouldn't go to sleep if there's a video playing or something, but it was going to sleep anyway. And then it wouldn't actually go to sleep, it would just freeze the computer. It wouldn't turn off the display, it would just freeze everything for some reason. I didn't understand why. I didn't know what the purpose of it was, but it kept happening. And I kept trying to fix it by cleaning the computer, and I just ended up turning off sleep, and now it's working. We'll see. So, like that was my entire weekend. I was like, I couldn't get anything done. I was constantly like hoping I didn't have to buy another computer, and now my my fucking mouse doesn't work. My mouse is constantly turning on and off. Um, like right now, it's not even like the lights are working. All the fancy goddamn like RGB stuff is working, but the actual mouse isn't working. I, I'm so annoyed. It's just so annoying. So I have to like keep plugging it and unplugging it. Ugh. Okay, I don't swear, but I'm not racist. I don't know where that came from. Sonic, it's looking nice to see you again. Yeah, it's nice to see you again, Let's go, Gogeta. Yeah, the new Loki skin. Yeah, Lady Loki does look pretty good. I don't really play Marvel Rivals, so I just look at it. Hey, my glasses. Yeah, these glasses are kind of dumb. I don't know why they make like these garish tiger print blue light glasses, but this is what they make. Average PC users, I don't clean it. Yep. Yep. Common PC. Yeah, PC is not the master race, despite what they tell you. Constant troubleshooting, constant updating, constant inconvenience. A mouse costs 20 bucks. I know I can buy a mouse, but I like it was like 30 minutes before the stream started, so I can't really do much. Also, this mouse costs like the good mice cost like nearly 70, 50, 70. Yeah, happy New Year's to everybody in case you're not here. But it's been an eventful week. Makes me very annoyed. I really don't like technology. Oh, you're the Ash baby. 7 New Year's in advance. I'm likely gonna be busy tomorrow and the day after. That's cool. Uh, and it was put to rest until some maiden with a PC uniform and lost it to some really big sponsor and a guy with the hypermobility is being controlled by a rogue killing suit. I think I missed the first part of that. Hope those of you with work or school can go home early. You know what? I've been rocking this PFP so long, much longer than it has been viral. You're gonna get a cat? Oh, that's cool. Oh, cat PFP. Okay. Happy New Year for everyone and Merry Christmas if I missed that. Oh, so every like few seconds this thing cuts off and I have to reconnect it again. I retired. I funky fella. Oh, it's a dog. A retired at 17 ultra running athlete that has developed advanced cancer and tumor to the calves and feet. Now they use prosthetics and realizing they're faster, so they become obsessed with being faster and using more advanced options to improve. Okay, so like sort of like what's it called? Like in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, where like they get obsessed with modding their bodies. Absolute cat? That's a cat? Oh. I did actually get some more time to program this game because I couldn't work on my main computer. Second, I gotta let's see. Your voice is really soothing to my ears. Thank you. Warning to inform of some of these ideas get freaky because it's based off my friend. It's been pretty freaky so far, Koofy. Airplane people have friends. Air Force. How many computers do you actually have? I remember you have 2 laptops. I have 3 that work right now. But well, 4. But that fourth one is old, even though it still works. I have the one I use for it's an Asus laptop I use for uh what's the word? To take with me to conventions. It's a Windows laptop, and then I have the Mac, um, and then I have this main computer, and I have a fourth computer that I use whenever all these computers fail, and that's a 15-year-old computer or something. It's old. A tall trenchcoat figure that sells. It is a cat. Looks like a dog. A really tall trenchcoat figure that sells some creepy shit that actually works intended like it was normal. Zombie disease unknown to walk to unknown to any available medicine. Permanent symptoms are periodically exhaustion, lower body activity, uh, malnutrition, moments of hyperphagia, and hyper hysterical strength. Standard crackhead. Reminder: I work for Temu, so you should trust me. Oh my god, Temu. Koofy has an interesting. I know. This is a. I think I really love amputees. Hmm. I would not like to look through your search history, honestly. And for the love of God, I can't remember the thing we were talking about a long time ago about Samsung. Like before you're born, what's the place called? Limbo? I don't know what it's called before you're born. There's the womb or limbo. We were talking about Samsung a long time ago. I don't remember. A old ass guy with 210 surgeries still look young. All right. I think I've seen those like some a character like that before. Well, I mean, like there's like the Face Off wasn't wasn't that the Nick Cage movie where they like swap faces? Those extreme plastic surgeries. A boy forced to a boy forced to grow up faster than anybody else, finally breaking down to a childish man. Really big gun attached to the head or back. Kylie Jenner, King Piccolo. Well, more like Bimbo. Okay, okay, okay. Calm down. Okay. Nimble and barely not. Serbia. Are you serious? Are you break? Okay, you're fine. The Long Walk or Stranger Things season 5. I haven't watched either of those. Not really interested in those. Mm. Mouse crapped out on me again. Uh, I guess I don't need a special mouse anymore. Sorry. Okay. Honestly, I think I was sick for the most of these ideas. These are a lot more hardcore. I'll tell you that, Goofy. If you want to watch the Long Walk, it will not change your life. I promise. Do not watch Local 12 while it's at night, and you are zooted. Dang. Some nerd found out you can cut anything even with a stick and just spams it constantly. So one move with 4,000 variations, like a sword, right? Sharp metal stick. A Swedish parkour enthusiast accidentally learning the ability to triple jump. Oh wow. Like Mario triple jump or like mid-air jumps? A 30-year-old retired dominatrix man, being commissioned by some kinky rich dudes to step on their balls or something, and dominatrix find genuine joy in beating up weirdos. So now vigilante. Huh. That is a pretty funny idea. Just to get nothing better to do with your time. Oh dang. I do stuff. I draw. Except maybe work on some studio games too. You have a special mouse? I have a this funky Corsair spaceship looking thing. Jelly, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that you have watched Freerun and you love it. Huh. It's just PewDiePie. I'm going to Twitch chat, so there's no delay. Okay, Sleevey. I'll see you over there. I gotta figure out what's going on with YouTube. If it's like my fault or their fault. I like to believe it's their fault. Oh, that's pretty good. Here's Sleeve. He's Sleeve on Twitch. How you doing? I'm a psychic of swords, you could say. I just took a shot in the dark and accidentally hit Sonic. A big old cubster has extreme hyperthyroidism. Uh, that pretty much that's pretty much a bouncing baby boy unless they lose all the fat. All these combine into a hard bony biter. I have an M575 mouse. Not too fancy, but not normal either. I'll look into that. I'll look because I'll need a new one. She's 27-year-old fat girl from Utah. Oh, so okay, so we got a really big hole to hide her body. Damn, you still remember that? I forgot about that. Maybe that only want the pain to go away. Okay. Oh, it's a baby. All right, that's scary. It's Sleevey from the hit Temu. Finally, someone famous is in the stream. Sleevey from the hit game Temu. She's 20% real factual from Utah, so we got a really good schizo that can only see battle schizophrenia and has the Superman condition causing them to take knives and bullets and charge back in. Oh, kind of like a meth head, right? Like in the World War II, all the Nazis were meth heads. A 7-foot Amazonian muscular gym owner. You know what I'm thinking. Caramel chocolate. All right. That's it. Just a 7-foot tall Amazonian muscular gym owner. That's the whole thing. All right. Uh, why are all Koopies just meth heads? What kind of friends does they have? You gotta exaggerate a little bit. Am I getting people confused? Once the yeah, that was the thing. That was the headcanon you had for Last Gogeta. Fat. All right, damn. Not actually a baby, just appearance. I see. What? Marty Opa. Yo. I have a type in women. All right. Calm down. I think at some point I gotta do like a character design stream where I just design characters. I just can't do like copyright stuff. Get some blue up here to reflect the sky. Oh, hang on. By the way, for Kufi zombie suggestions, a company should make the cure, but make it so only the 1% can afford it. And then there would be a ragtag team of people trying to break in the facility and steal the cure. But then one of the members gets infected, and then they instead of killing him, just keep him on a leash as a meat shield. Oh my god! All right, that's a whole movie. Do an IOC design contest when you get big, like Mega Man series. Yeah, the French platform fighter headcanon Nishi calls friendly male fighters "sweet boy." Is that a reference? I'm not sure. Cool people have tons of suggestions. Yeah, I could just like do a couple weeks just doing his suggestions. Actually, hey, what's going on, Nugget? I don't want to do anything with Epstein. I don't want anything to do with them. But I work for Temu, so make the movie cost five. G- big number. Cursed pirate doubloons from the hit game Mario Odyssey. Damn. It's Temu 28 days later. I'm making like cartoony stuff. You want to make very large shapes, large and chunky. It's a little more fun. It's not empty in this chat. So many people are talking. Please work. Oh my god. Something generic like a Polish fanboy that uses a deer hunt shotgun and a batleth. Some cute fan servicey goonbait streamer using bare hands to deliver left and right good night. Probably uses a whole ass fridge. This was. Huh. A self defense trainer that loves using nut shots in every situation to the point it's always perfect, no matter how badly beaten they are. Perfect speed, strength, and power. The consistency is truly OD. It's like these incredibly specific gimmicks. Of course, a Polish femboy is Polish, so unoriginal. I don't know. These are crazy ideas. There's so many of them. It's a bat lift. I heard of a bat lift. One second. Come on. Oh, okay, that thing. Klingon weapon. You me feel like everything. That's definitely, definitely out freaking you. What's with the lotion? Oh, hey, Sleevey. Welcome back from Twitch. We need an Avengers of Kofi concepts. They can tackle any specific challenge or threat, like a very specific one. There's just a million of them, and they're all for like one really specific uh, purpose. People that he's ever had. I used to have a self-defense class, and my instructor was really good at attacking the nuts. Wow, so this was a real thing. I mean, yeah, I guess in real fights, you do want to go for the nuts. You want to end it as fast as possible. I'll go be 9/11 jokes. Okay, how that that's strategy jelly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nut shots. Like, there's a reason. Like in a real fight, live or die, you gotta do everything. A metal tree that's piloted by termites. Oh, its only goal is to find a house to live and eat, and is accidentally becomes a romantic partner of a huge bird. Huh. You're a thing for plants. Oh, you're Sleevy's ideas. A metal tree that's piloted by termites. Romantic partner for a huge bird. The tree? You got that. That's like, what is that? A Xeno? I think that's what that fetish is. Xeno. Or xenomorph sort of thing. I learned how to deliver 23 punches to a ball second. 30 seconds thanks to her, my instructor. You do like the Wing Chun chain punches like this, like really, but really slowly, or like really fast, really low. I always like these, like in the Ip Man movies. I ate cactus twice. I heard it's. Oh no. How did you eat the cactus? I assume it was dethorned and cooked or something. I love eating paper. Okay. You're just trying to one up each other. You love eating meat. you're a cannibal, that means you love meat. That's he's still right. You still do. Imagine the balls are a speed bag. I don't want to imagine that. That's just painful. Jeez. Ugh. The bird think it's a tree. It doesn't know about the termites. The bird think it's a tree. It doesn't know about the termites. Yeah, but like the romantic relationship with the tree. And when it finds out, instead of eating and killing them, oh, it accepts them. Oh, I see. Okay. It was not boiled or something. It was just too raw. One day, Inferno, you must make a lovely character called Radical Retro. A really kind burnt victim janitor uses mop. Okay. It hurt like a bitch. A burn victim janitor called Have you played that? Oh my god, there was a game about like precision platforming janitors. Something Force, Dust Force. That might be it. A veteran officer got screwed over by the military and now isn't even a citizen in any country. Add a singular termite to a tree. Please, I need this. Yeah, I can do it. I had a cicada. I think if I yeah, there's like a little cicada here. I can add him in later, but a lover boy told to beat up a couple of weirdos to appease his rich wife. Okay. An undercover food critic gets trapped in a gang war and a lot of barehanded fights. Undercover food critic. That's a new idea. A dancer that loves to make flash mobs by playing Macarena. Huh. Like he's hypnotizing them like the Pied Piper. Anytime he plays this Macarena, everyone starts dancing. Lightning round. Oh yeah, you get like a lot of ideas. Like you must have endless ideas in a notebook. Dust Force is genius. Yeah, Dust Force was like a I don't know what to call it. It's like a Celeste sort of. It's like I don't know what Celeste type platformer is. It's like very precise, speed runny. But you were like a janitor and you were cleaning stuff up. So it's kind of like Super Meat Boy. I think Super Meat Boy started that whole thing. Add a cockroach with maracas and a Mexican hat. Are you leaving, Jinx? All right. Let's see. Thanks for staying up and coming to the chat. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Game over. Game no game is just starting. I like Super Meat Boy was definitely the origin point of that sort of design, right? I like banging Samsung TVs. Yeah, see, cause that's it's just I don't even know that's Xeno. That's like was that robot? Radical Retro is a yo-yo slinger. You know what that reminded me of? That's oh, it reminds me of what's it called? Oh my god, Combo Devils. There's that one character who's like the skateboarder and he has like old video games that he has in a power glove. Hang on. A really dramatic jiu-jitsu fighter that makes every entrance and exit grand no matter how well they perform and gets them a lot of fame because every entrance is really grand. Huh. These are that's like a, again, very specific. The technically worst human in the entire corrupt species. Hmm. I mean, I guess you have like people like Hitler and Stalin. Add a single random black dot to put a random name over the black dot. The dot is a termite. You gotta show it. You gotta see it. You know. God, please, mouse work. And a really outdated greaser. Please no racism in May too. Oh. That can carry an entire Harley motorbike as a weapon in movement. Throws really greased up cones that slides on flat. That's a little racist. That really greased up cone that slides on flat surfaces. The but the motorcycle weapon was in DMC3, and then I think it came back in DMC5 as an actual weapon. It was in a cutscene in DMC3. I remember Dante messing around with it. Really funny. A really buff, screwed up white man acting like a dog because was raised by dogs and has Superman syndrome. Huh. Oh, there are people like that. Actually, no, that's not weird. Well, it's weird, but there are people like that. They're feral. They're called feral people, feral children, when they're raised by animals and they act like animals. Superman syndrome can mean two things. One, the idea of saving others even in death, that is necessarily because of belief in unhuman traits. Two, a syndrome that affects the majority of the brain, causing it to feed more into physical strength and intelligence. So more gorilla. Okay. Okay, so like big and dumb. Or like regular Superman. Shy in Combo Devils, right. Yeah. He's like a skateboarding, like 90s kid sort of situation. And he has a power glove that he puts like NES cartridges in. At a 1 in 10,000 chance of a cow to just explode. And, oh, you have to put the I have to implement all this like random like stuff in, and then I have to put them in a certain layer of the game. Ah, I guess I can do that. It's just like I don't have the layer system because I have to make it because it's a custom engine. We need more platform fighters who skate. So far, we've only gotten Jenny Fox. Oh, I bought Slap City, by the way. I haven't played it, but I did download it. You saw my bit of it in my video. Gerald and Shy, right? Motorcycle had a cameo in DMC2 as well, but I guess we weren't supposed to acknowledge it. And I didn't play DMC2. I heard it was the worst one, but or maybe I didn't play enough. It's been a long time. A food critic so detailed in their description, any bad reviews literally puts anyone to death in disgust. Oh wow, half a death in disgust. The strongest volleyball player. Isn't that what's that TV show, the anime Haikyuu? It's probably what they want to be. These ones more of a weapon idea. That's almost finished. Okay. Heartline, a jet a black baseball bat with red and white lettering and assets attached to it. The more brutal rage you become, the stronger Heartline and you become. Okay, I see. 5 victims immune to bullets and denser bat. I like making. Yeah, okay. Those are fun ideas, especially for like a video game. I love how Koofy makes these smart ideas and I just make stupid ideas to really balance it out. Well, as all things should be, perfectly balanced. Play Slap City on Friday. The single player campaign is sick. All right. wood hatchet, a old butcher's knife with a pour down orange handle, and with uneven blade, specially cleaving, made to cut flesh, forced to cut wood. Born to cut flesh, forced to cut wood. Crit splinter wood down low bleeding effect. Happy's shame. Happy shame. A red female peregrine falcon mask with green, blue, and yellow assets form a pattern. High grounds give better consistency. Are these like based on game stuff, or did you want to make a game? Because this is like really video gamey stuff. DMC2 is the worst numbered game by a massive margin, but it is interesting to look at. Somehow, it is harder to salvage than Ninja Gaiden 3 and Sonic 06, despite having ideas in later games. Wow, harder to salvage than Sonic 06. Add boobs. Okay, yeah, okay. That's my specialty. We can't add any to red because she is too young. I mean, I guess you can. It's a cartoon character. Yeah, I can't keep up with them either. Last Gogeta, I can't keep up with even reading them is hard because there's so many of them. Do you draw Kufi? Because you can like put these out into like into drawings and like show them to people. Story idea: the strongest volleyball player. Not to red, but that tree though. This just the freakiest idea. If I make the tree too curvy, you're gonna come for me. O'Neill, O'Neill Ogu. The Count was imprisoned in tower alongside his sons and grandchildren and were made to starve to death. Oh, sorry, idea. Tree though. Yeah, but check the curve on this one. Look at that. Look at the hourglass. Uh, all right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. O'Neill for the first day didn't do anything while his offsprings panic, trying to break the tower with their hands, and nothing worked. And on day 5, O'Neill spent 12 hours hitting his head and fists on the wall for 4 days while returning Hunter as his children doved off to ignore the agony. And the 10th day, O'Neill died, but his efforts weren't in vain, as he broke a single hole into the wall. The size was big enough for All his now skinny children to leave, but his body was left entire and all his children managed to escape and have never been found. Okay. And Scorpio's left smiling and broken. The story idea was scrapped for being too main character energy. Eh, it's like a that's like the backstory for like one of the kids, right? And one like that's like a One Piece sort of thing. They'll have some tragic backstory that can be summed up very quickly. Wait, so where is the Nuggets cameo in this game? This one right here, and they had to find a way to put the beaver in. He used to have a cow as the what's the word? Oh my god, what's the word? As his PFP. My god. No, hang on. Oh, again. Uh, come on, man. Again. Mr. Horse and sex education lecture. Don't like where this is going. With a great result in increased libido and stamina in clients. But if you're really shit, you will shove an entire chair or any furniture in your colon. Based off a real friend. Wow. Okay, so like assault, like sexual assault. Essentially, that's what you described to me. In real life, that's what that would be. You have lived a crazy life. Add a map with a thermonuclear device in the background that explodes like 5 seconds before the end, and you gotta erase it. Make hundreds of families in the background. I think erasing an explosion is a pretty common thing in side scrollers. Don't know if I'm gonna destroy all these families. A Vietnam girl named Wildstyle, not okay, not insects, for eating bugs and destroying trees with her bare fists. Also being an undergraduate of Harvard, based on my girly pop. I was like, your girlfriend? I don't know what girly pop means. How do you fit a chair? You can barely fit a pencil. Have you tried, Sleevey? I guess I shouldn't kink shame. Mouse, please work. What do I have to do? How to clean you as well? Come on. I think it's time for my exit, but I'll catch you folks in the New Year. Yeah, I'll see you next year. Thanks for coming to all these streams this year. Wait a minute. What? Did that work? Let's see. The Christmas miracle. I see knows about glass houses. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. I know what I do. Ah, no, it doesn't. Mhm. You have. Okay. Okay, sure. Anyways, what I wanted to say, I guess, the least craziest thing that happened at my school is some idiots breaking down the door to the male restroom. We have no doors and then, God, like no stall doors either. It's pretty funny. You know, it's. Uh, and someone else had explosive diarrhea and painted the wall behind the toilet brown. Wow, the shit is still there after months. None. You gotta hope nobody's in there. Oh my god. Rose putting WD-40 in the mouse. No, it's just the electronics duster, and I thought it worked, but nope. Also, it's weird. You have weights. They have weights on the bottom. You can take out this bottom, and you can put weights in here to, I don't know, have a proper weighting to your mouse when you're like really gaming. Like, when every motion counts for some reason. That's just a weird idea. Drinking WD-40. Don't drink WD-40. Can't say I do. I drink engine oil like a real man. I remember in our school, for some reason, we had stall doors, but they were or stalls, but they were so short. Like I'm pretty short, but like they were like I think like shorter than actually they were like my height, so you could just easily look above over them. So I guess that'll come in handy when I need to put tungsten cubes into my mouse way down. I know, like what is the purpose? Like you have that level. Like maybe I'm the idiot, and maybe like the level I don't have the level of sensitivity. I don't have the Counter Strike flicks. You know. Ours are short. Let's say if your is longer. Then like 4 inches, you can see it even if you're standing. Oh wow, okay. Like someone else can see it. Second. A homemade weapon maker that loves making deadly weapons and trying them out on intruders or bad people. That's just America. That's just in America. There are people in America that do that. And the stall doors were made of cardboard. I witnessed a kid punch his fist in the stall door. Son of a. Where did you live? I'm pretty sure 90% of your chat is European. I mean, where? Except Goofy, I'm like 60% they're Vietnamese or American. I think he's. Well, I think I asked this and I keep forgetting. I think he's Filipino. Filipino. I don't know. A high security prison warden that's being hot and cute for a bald officer. You're a Serbian. Okay, proud Serbian. Not sure you can put those two together, but all right. The country that started World War One. Oh, was it a Serbian? I thought it was an Austrian. Or no, it killed an Austrian. I don't know who it was. And was a big factor for starting World War Two. Serbia is a great country. All right, don't want to have any problems with the Serbians. They started both world wars. A pornographic actor that goes under the alias Monster Fucker, and they really are, and they are really a monster. All right, that sounds pretty funny. Gav Gavrilo Princip. Is that Serbian for something? Oh my god! Immediately. That's completely broken now. This is so annoying. So many problems. It's just one problem after another. First, my computer stops working. Then it starts overheating, and then it just starts crashing, and then now my mouse stops working. I don't like. What is the issue? Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. I have a second mouse. I don't know if it actually connects. No, damn it. Okay, I see. Oh wait, I can just do this down here. Oh, all right, all right. There we go. Okay, we're back. We're back for now. Gavrilo Princip is the man who put two bullets in the Austrian king and queen. Okay, sorry for my foul language, but he, in fact, oh, okay, yeah, Charles. Yeah, they did. Killed then everyone else died afterwards. A really creepy guy that loves to invade personal space and has a kink of getting choking victims. His stalker brain. Do not download anything. The explanation for stalker brain. Yeah. Serial killer, essentially. Stalker brain is a phenomenon where the brain of a person gets dopamine and dependency on look at a person or an object, which causes the brain to morph and be dependent on the sights. Me and yeah, makes sense. All right. Uh, 12 different assassins pretending to be one guy for the purpose to never get caught. Huh. So, oh my god, was that like Killer 7? That's not the plot of Killer 7, but that's like where the gimmicks. 12 rats in a lab coat and a bug that beeps and when it goes close to you explodes itself and takes you with it. If you're too close, if this game gets enemies. Honestly, maybe this guy will do that. Maybe this one will show up on trees and you have to watch out for it because it explodes. What Inferno no cameo for Moe? Mayo? Where am I? Oh, you. Oh, okay. I can put cameo for you guys. This is may or may not be racist. Gonna love to hear this one. I need to be I need to be resurrected as a termite in the game. All right, gonna take a break because my Wi-Fi is dying. No problem. Inferno, it's only you and me now. Actually, I'm gonna take a break too. Um, it's been an hour 30 minutes. I think I'll take a break as well. Koofy has like a bewildering look inside Koofy's life. It's the three of us, but I'm gonna take a break too. I will be back in 20 minutes. So like 3:50, and we will continue on afterwards. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. You're still here, Sleevy. Let me know what that thing was. Ugh. Mm. Mm. It's
Huh.
Hmm. Oof, 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 oof. Hmm. Hey, Jinx. How you doing? How you doing, Jinx? Limbo is in Home Depot. What? Is it? That's where it's been all this time. You can also play Limbo on, I think, every console. It's a video game. 2 days ago, I found a new thing. What was that new thing? Also, I thought you were trying to sleep. You can't sleep? I guess you're on break. You might as well sleep in. No. Putin by bad history. Oh, wait, that's the YouTube channel, isn't it? Oh, this is a song. All right. Duct tape, a DuckTales fan song. Let's see it. I like the DuckTales song. I remember when I first with the original series. I watched it as a kid. Also, how rep sounds to non-English speakers. What's rep? Oh, rap sounds to non-English speakers. Okay, I see. uh, Also, it's gonna get weird, but oh boy. What about the Nazis? Oh, okay. Was a cover up, I see. I remember this. I remember the that conspiracy theory back in the day. Back in the day with chemtrails and all them, and flat Earth, etc. Nowadays we have stuff like pedophile rings that are actually real. My message was censored. Look it up. I have live chat on, so I should see it. Balls go boom. Whose balls go boom? Feel very sorry for them. I have to make sure this isn't as. It's too even. I have to make sure it doesn't. Do you see my message? Not balls, the censored one. Sonic gonna make your balls go boom. I don't see anything that was censored. I just see live chat. Nothing. It's just all messages are visible. Trying moderation activity, but it doesn't look like anything happened. Earlier when Sonic said that up my game, I really took it hard. I mean, if it's not even showing up in the sensor section, yeah, it really makes sense. You went too hard. You went too hard. You stepped up too far. Hang on. Hang on. I wanted to check something. What does that say? I'm not gonna say that. 1 second. Let me see. Oh, it's Malay. I don't know what this means. I don't know what that second one means. Google Translate isn't helping me. To go to hell. Okay. Already there. Hmm. No, no, where the sun do to go to asshole? That's a saying? Right. Now you're speaking in the black tongue of Mordor. Or is that Greek? I don't know. I don't know what any of this is. Let me go to Google Translate, see what I'm looking at here. Georgian. Good. Okay, so this is Georgian. Good Georgian. What you are saying things. Oh my god. My dear, what are you doing, brother? Blah blah. Eh. Charlie is a girl. That's a valid thought. Good Georgian wine here. Translate this, you're gay. Rock Rickroll. Silly. One more. Oh boy, what is it? Where am I? That's two more things. Hmm. 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 I don't. 11 was planned. It's too many things. This is so many things to translate. The earth is round like Charlie's chest. Okay. You see this right here? It's too many of them compared to here. I just kept making them without thinking, so no, that's not what I said. It's translated the exact opposite way. I said the flat, not round. It's flat. Uh, yeah, I figured you meant the Earth is flat. Bro, you're being what's the word? Controversial. Always being sarcastic. I barely know her. Are you like disassociating? You're talking to yourself. Uh, you think I'm schizophrenic, or are you talking to somebody else? Okay, it's finally gotten to him. That's what I. That's just more. Is Nugget talking to Jinx or your other account? You have like 3 accounts, I think. My username is Nugget, but my nickname is Jinx. It's the same account rule. I was just joking about being schizo. Oh, it's the same account. Okay. So how's little Dante doing? Who's Dante? Who's little Dante? I missed something. I also have a credit card information of some of my classmates and everyone's social security number or whatever. You should give it back. Give it back. Oh, don't keep that. You're saying he was fictional, but then it turned out that you were just schizo. How do you not remember your parents telling you that they want you to grandson, and then I'll just out of nowhere, little Dante appeared? I mean, of course, it doesn't out of nowhere. I had a then with your then wife. Otherwise, how could you be so handsome? I think you're breaking apart. Like you're mentally deconstructing as you go. Hey, Sleevey, how you doing? You're gonna tell me something before you left. I'm not schizo. You're schizo. Nugget. I'm not even real. This is all in your head. None of this happened. I don't even exist. Okay, I'm back. 82 Mitch Lemons. Lemons aren't even real. They're a psyop, just like 9/11. Inferno is none of this real, then I have some extremely important to tell my fragmented imagination of you. Your mother. At least my mother is real inside imagination. Alright, so make an enemy that may or may not have had this force promised to him 2,000 years ago, and he may or may not be Jewish. He constructs walls to block off jumps that you have to destroy. Ah, ah. No, it's just kind of weird that it's just randomly Jewish. I could have add like walls though. That'd be something. I To be honest, I don't know what I want to say, so I just thought of something that'd be kind of racist. That is not the goal here. I'm feeling generous today, so for this New Year's, I'm giving all of you RAM. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like a lifesaver because we're all gonna lose it. That was the thing I was worried about because my computer was getting destroyed. I thought I might have to buy another computer, and RAM prices are super high. So anyways, just popped in to say that. Anyways, do you know when you are streaming tomorrow? I'm gonna stream from 1 to 5 tomorrow, and we're gonna be streaming. What is it? Ace Son of the Moonlight, more wreck. Finally finishing that one animation, and I can move on to the other 20 I have to do. You're the inventor of DDR6. Dance Dance Revolution. There's more than 6. Can you show us the picture of Cassandra or that one ninja lady? Okay, Cassandra. Where is she? A couple of pictures of Cassandra here. Here's one of them. More Charlie. I I can put Charlie up somewhere. Here's Cassandra. Must have been the wind. Yeah. Where is the idol? This is gonna take a while to load. There you go. I had to fix the cloth at the bottom. Anyways, it may arrive, but unfortunately must go now. We'll look at the Charlie in the VOD. Okay, no problem. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, I might as well just end the stream. Honestly, it's 5 minutes. I'll do. She is one bad crouch away from very fortunate rip. No, it's like it's a special suit. Okay. Anyway, I'll end the stream and I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be working on rec. I'll draw some other stuff too if you want me to. But yeah. I don't get the meme that I just said. Oh, Cassandra. Oh. I don't understand it either. I think people are just saying that I'm not let me see actually. I think I looked this up because it's a line from Oblivion upon losing side of players. I guess if something very obvious is happening and you just you just ignore it. I think that's what happens. In Oblivion, if you do some horrible stuff and then you get out of the guard's line of sight, he'll say like must have been the wind and then leave it. Even if the evidence is like right there. So like if something very conspicuous is happening in front of you and you just like say must have been the wind like you didn't notice. Why would they ignore it? They're huge. I mean, I think that's a joke. I think that's the funny. Oh my god, took an arrow to the knee. Oh my god, I remember that. Oh jeez. I remember how big Skyrim used to be. My god. It was everywhere. It was like the one of the first games that was like literally everywhere, but I didn't play it at all. I wasn't interested. I didn't want to play it. Anyway, good night for Europeans. And now we got to League. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Yep. I'll see you guys later. Happy holidays. Christmas. Whichever. Pie. Either way, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll work on more stuff. Thanks for coming. Thanks for talking. Bye.